I was just thinking about my grandfather. He always had a copy of the Farmer's Almanac hanging by a string in the garage. Swore by it for planting his garden.
Oh, yeah, so many people have that kind of connection. It's been around forever, practically.
Exactly. 207 years running continuously. It's older than, well, almost everything. And now, the big news is, it's ending.
That's right. We're diving into the announcement today. The Farmer's Almanac, which started way back in 1818, just confirmed the 2026 edition. That's going to be the last one.
Okay, so let's get the details straight. The editors, Sandy Duncan and Peter Geiger, made the call public in November 2025. And the reason they gave wasn't like financial problems, right? It was something else.
No, not directly financial. They pointed specifically to the chaotic media environment.
Chaotic media environment. Wow. So basically a 207-year-old print tradition couldn't compete with the modern internet noise.
That seems to be the gist of it. The Almanac was this slow, reliable, yearly thing. Now everything's instant, personalized. Maybe a universal guide published out of Maine just felt out of step.
It's kind of sad, though. Let's talk about what was actually in it. Beyond being founded by David Young and Jacob Mann way back when.
Sure. It was this unique blend, wasn't it? You had the long-range weather forecasts, of course, but also just wit, wisdom, bits of humor, practical advice.
Right, like the full moon dates, all the folklore, natural remedies.
Exactly. And my personal favorite was always the best days calendar.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
It told you the supposedly best days for doing, almost anything. Fishing, planting, naturally. But also things like quitting smoking, potty training kids.
Potty training based on the moon. Seriously?
It connected everyday stuff right back to the cosmos. It was part of its charm,
Definitely unique. And speaking of history, Sandy Duncan, one of the current editors who made the announcement, she was the first female editor, right? After a long line of men, including Ray Geiger, who was there for ages.
That's correct. A significant milestone, especially guiding it through these final years.
Okay, let's pivot to the thing everyone thinks of, the weather predictions. They did those, 2 years ahead.
Up to 2 years, yeah. Across 7 different climate zones. That was really their signature feature.
And the method was super secret, wasn't it? That mysterious forecaster, Caleb Weatherby.
That's the name. Just a pseudonym, nobody knows who it really is, or was. The official method they described was this exclusive mathematical and astronomical formula.
Sounds impressive. What did that actually mean?
Well, it involved analyzing sunspot activity, tidal action from the moon, and planetary positions. So, yes, it openly mixed astronomy with, astrological elements.
Astrology. Interesting. So a kind of 19th century big data approach, almost.
You could kind of see it that way, yeah. Trying to synthesize all these different factors.
But the accuracy, that was always the big question mark, wasn't it? The publishers would claim, 85% accuracy?
They did. Longtime readers often felt it was pretty good. But scientific analyses, they consistently put it closer to 50%. Basically a coin toss.
No, 50%. How did it keep going for 2 centuries if it was only right half the time?
That's the fascinating part, I think. The accuracy might have been beside the point for many readers. It offered reassurance, a connection to tradition, to the seasons, to nature. It was a ritual.
Following the almanac was more about the rhythm than the results sometimes.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
It gave a sense of predictability, even if it wasn't scientifically perfect.
Like this huge hand-cranked prediction engine based on sunspots and tradition. We still want that predictive power now. We just use AI and algorithms.
Exactly the same drive, just different tools trying to process massive amounts of data to see what's coming.
Speaking of processing information and making predictions, if you need help figuring out where AI could make a difference for your business, or even just in your personal life, you should check out Embersilk.
Good transition.
Yeah, they do AI training, automation, integration, software development.
Yeah.
Basically, if you're looking into AI, Embersilk can help you find the best way to use it. Check them out at embersilk.com.
Good to know.
So the print edition is ending with the 2026 issue. But what about their website, farmersalmanac.com? Is that staying? Nope, that's going too. Scheduled to shut down completely in December 2025. It's a full stop.
Wow. Okay. So the editor said the almanac lives on within you, encouraging people to keep that spirit, watch the sky, plant by tradition.
Yeah, that was their parting message. Keep observing nature, keep the traditions alive yourself.
Which leads to maybe a final thought for you, the listener. The Almanac wasn't just passive. It sometimes launched these quirky human crusades, right? Like trying to get rid of the penny or move Halloween to a Saturday.
They definitely have their campaigns.
So in this chaotic media environment that they say is ending the Almanac, Where do people now find that kind of voice? That mix of tradition, maybe a bit of science, community guidance, and that kind of advocacy. What fills that gap?
That's a really interesting question. Maybe the loss isn't just the weather predictions, but
Rare.
something to think about. Well, if you enjoyed this deep dive, please subscribe to the show. Hey, leave us a 5-star review if you can. It really does help get the word out. Thanks for tuning in.